You will be taught everything that you don't know concerning media, even if it's camera operation, when it.
Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the Talk to Talk show. And today I'm with one of my friends. Her name is Maureen, and today we are gonna discuss about a subject that concerns both of us, because we will be talking about the Congolese culture and the Kenyan culture. So I'm very happy to be here with her. Hi Maureen.
Hi, Ems. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm the happiest here.
So honored.
Okay, so I wanted us to talk about like the differences between our two countries, because I don't know if you know other Congolese, except of me and my sister.
Actually, yeah. You're literally the only Congolese people I know.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I see. So let's start with the first question.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So, what the first thing you thought when you meet a girl from another country?
So generally, other countries, not just from Congo?
Yeah, not specific Congolese.
I think whenever I just run into someone from a different country, just curiosity from the onset. I'm like, oh, do we have the same cultures?
No.
Are we eating the same food? I think food is usually the first thing that sort of makes one have a conversation. I'm always like, do you guys have ugali? And people are always like, we have fufu.
Okay.
And I'm just like, yeah. So.
And speaking of food, what's your go-to food here in Kenya? I know, it's just like I want to hear from you.
Yeah. So as a country.
Yeah, as a country.
I'll say ugali. Yeah.
And you guys love tea?
And tea, oh my god, I actually come from a community that has tea as a...
Yeah, because when I arrived here, I was like seeing people with tea in road, and we don't have it in our country. We don't have...
You don't... What do you guys take in place of tea?
Instead of tea, I'm not saying we are breakfast persons, tea or bread, something. I think it's more let's take an example of my father.
Yeah.
Before he got to work, we have the habit to make for him ugali. But it's not that the ugali that I'm used to see here, because it's kind of hard.
Ours is hard or yours is harder?
No, yours is harder.
Yeah.
Because I see you guys eating it with spinach, not even soup. We can't eat without soup.
Oh.
It's ugali, it's very, I don't know how to say it.
It's soft.
Yeah, it's very soft. So that's the way we eat that food.
Do you have it with something else?
Yeah, of course. It can be meat, it can be, but not dry food.
Vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can be vegetables, but there is soup in there.
Okay.
We can't just eat it.
So then ugali for you, what do you call ugali first of all in your country?
Bugali.
Bugali. Sort of somehow similar.
Yeah.
So you can have it, there's no set time to have ugali. Just say you can have it breakfast
No,
time.
I would say that we take mostly, in my home, in our house, we have the habit to take it every evening. It's we can eat ugali from the 1st January to the 31
every evening.
December every evening, and we are okay. But because my father works, we can make for him ugali in the morning, but we can take the children can take just bread and normal milk, something like that.
Okay, I think it's somehow similar. I think there's a similarity in that way between our two cultures. Just you're talking about your father having to go to work, and
it must be something
breakfast.
Consistent. You see,
yeah.
not something it's. How do you say it?
It's once in a while.
Yeah. No, something that is consistent, that you can work, like you eat and you go work, you will not be like hungry.
Okay, I get it. I don't
You
know
get
the
it,
exact
you
term
don't-
for
you
it, but
get-
yeah, I
You
get
don't know
it.
the exact
Okay.
word.
Okay.
Okay, I understand.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me ask you another question. Okay, have you lived for like 2 years? And okay, I would like to know, when it comes to be like on time, when it comes to time, how do you people behave about it? Because in my country, when we say it's 10, that means it will be at 12. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I've seen that with our friendship, because like sometimes we'll be like,
What?
let's link up. We'll be like, let's link up. You'll say, I'm gonna come at this time. I remember I waited for you once at school.
What?
I waited for like 2 hours, and I'm like, huh, this person?
I can't remember. I didn't do it.
It's called selective memory thing, but it's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. So
I think I'm one of those people who never like on time. I can't say otherwise because I know.
yeah, but I think it could be the culture thing as well, because
Yeah.
I'm someone who I always keep time, but like when it's like super important, like if I have to go to like a work meeting, if I have to go to work, I'm always early.
Okay.
But like when it comes to linking up with friends, my friend will call me, where are you? I'm like, I'm literally outside, but I'm not yet showered, so I'm one of those people. So I think it could be the same thing. I think Africans, we just don't know how to keep time. When we say it's like, I'm supposed to be here at 10 a.m., you're going to find me there at 12 or 1 p.m. So yeah, I think that's something we have in common as Africans.
So you guys are not like on time.
Not always, except if it's like important. Let me tell you, places Kenyans can never be late for: the airport. If they say...
Yeah, but like it's like everybody.
Yeah, if you say like you're supposed to leave, let's say you're supposed to travel from 8, a Kenyan will be there at 4 a.m. at the airport. Yeah,
Because you are leaving the country, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's something, I think we talked about it at some point, me and you. It was like about relationship and the way you guys live it. Because it's super different from ours.
Yeah.
And what I'm talking about is like, you know, we don't have like this thing of going far from home when you go to university.
Yeah.
We stay at our homes, so we are not used like to take our own houses. Like it's super rare. For girls, I can say like it's inexistent.
Yeah.
Yeah, for boys, maybe they can hustle and like find a way, but for us, the girls, you can't just leave and go. Maybe, okay, I'm alone here, like with my sister, because I'm abroad. If I was in my country, in my home,
You would go to a college that's next to your home.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a big difference. And when it comes to relationship, I feel like when you live alone, you have more like freedom. And I think it just the difference. So I wasn't shocked, but it was like, oh, you live with your boyfriend and all the stuff. And I was like, oh my God. Like it's so different here because in our country you can't have it. And it's very like rare, and those are the exceptions.
Yeah, I think it does depend here in Kenya. Okay, so let me start with the college thing. Having to live outside
I was
home.
even for the high school. I have seen here when you go to high school, you go to the hostels.
Yeah.
But in our country, it's super rare.
So there is no boarding school in your country?
There is like, but not as much as here. I can say the way you guys here have many, we have many that don't allow people. You go to the school and you come back in the evening home.
I have a controversial thing to say about boarding schools. I do not like boarding schools. I don't think my kids will go to boarding schools.
Experience.
Yes. So I do get that. I think there are schools in Kenya where people don't have to go to like boarding schools. You can day, but like, so the thing here in Kenya, if you go to a day school, it means you don't do well in your primary school. So
Excuse,
yeah,
I don't understand.
it means you didn't pass your exams if you go to
Oh.
like a day school here. Mostly.
Mostly.
That's like the assumptions people have.
Oh.
So for you guys, I think it's sort of like in the US. US, I don't think if you go to a boarding school, it's because like you're misbehaving. You're sent there to go and learn how to behave.
Oh, that's the thing also, because parents like could send their kids in that boarding school just to not having to take care of
Yeah.
them. Yeah, so it was like when we heard about like you are in a boarding school, it was like it's
Yeah.
not something normal. The normal thing in our country is like to go to school and to come back home.
So then that makes me ask a question for you. Do
Understand
you, do you think you guys not having the I wouldn't call it freedom, but like the option to not go to a boarding school when you're high school, does it have to do with also the way your parents, your homes are set up? Does it mean your mom is a stay-at-home mom, or a lot of it's just the assumption. I think people in Kenya send their kids to boarding school because most women here are working mothers and they don't have the time to like stay home and like prep food. It's easier that way.
I understand. And speaking of that, I think here in Kenya, you guys have like more working women than us. Yeah, but I don't think that's the point. I think it's about colonization, because you guys took what country did colonize you? UK?
Yes.
I don't know. Okay, so ours was like Belgique.
That's a risky question to ask on a live show.
I don't know, because in school, like it's like a song for us, so I don't know.
You're blasting me on camera.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I was saying it's Belgique, so it's a French country. So I think it's different because the way that they do for school, the way they like the program, even all those things, it came from there, and I think it's different.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it has to do with that as well. And I don't know which year you guys were colonized.
It was 1960.
Okay. So yeah, because I was just trying to see where the gap is, because I think a lot of countries, especially African countries, we have a lot of working women. So maybe there's just that gender inequality still
Okay,
in
but
your
maybe
country.
I'm talking about the English part and the French part, you know? That the biggest like difference, because
Yeah.
our French tuna vitu zetu and
Yeah, yeah.
you guys have your own.
Yeah,
And
I
I
get
think
that.
it's a pretty good difference.
Yeah, and
So
now
we get
to sort of answer your question about the relationship, because I think you alluded to that.
Yeah.
In Kenya, I think, and this is something you and I discussed, you mentioned that if you're in high school, I think you can sort of date in your country. But here, in our country,
You can.
at least from my perspective, if your mom finds you with a boyfriend and you're in high school, you're just dead. Bruh.
You're just dead.
You're dead.
But that's
It's
the thing.
illegal.
I don't see that Kenyan's parents are that.
No,
Like,
because now I think you don't see it because a lot of kids are sent away for college in different parts of the country.
But
and they
wh-
sort of now they live alone. They now have this freedom. The parents are not there to supervise them, which can sometimes be a bad thing, but it's also a good thing because it's literally like where you learn to be independent. It's now sort of like a debate. I'm like now comparing it to your country, because like if you live at home for your entire high school,
Even the university.
how do you learn to
be your own,
independent?
to do your own.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess in marriage, because the only time we are allowed to leave home, it's when we are married.
Wow.
Yeah, and when it's not happening, it's because it's special. Like you decide to go and live with a man, like it's very rare, because in our country we love weddings. Like every
So do
Saturday.
we. Kenyans love weddings.
Yeah, I mean, but there is like we have so many weddings more than you guys.
I think it's because for us sometimes marriage.
It's not. That's what I was talking about. Maybe in the English culture.
No. I think it's the issue here with Kenya is even in terms of that and just looking at the difference between our cultures in terms of how they take marriage. It's because Kenya, I feel like we've been westernized a lot. A lot of Kenyans have so much information. Like, if you ask me about my thoughts on marriage, I'll be like, it's a good thing, but I don't have to do it. I don't have to do it. I think a lot of African countries and like even cultures in Kenya, women are conditioned that you need to get married at this and this age.
That's our case.
Yeah, but so it's I don't want to ask whatever I was going to ask because it's going to take us forever to
debate about that.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's the difference between our cultures.
Okay.
Do you love the freedom that you now have now that you're here in Kenya, and in terms of how you're learning how to manage your finances and living alone? Do you
Yeah, I love it, of course, because I can cook what I love. I can do everything. I can like go out when I want without explanation. But
and parents are gonna watch this and they're gonna take you back to your country.
yeah, yeah, of course. But I'm not doing like such things like to feel like I'm doing something illegal.
Smooth.
Okay, but I would say I love my life here, and I don't think that I will be free again when I go back home.
Yeah.
So I don't know when I finish my study if I want to go. I don't know if I will be used the way I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, because things are not changed. But now let us take a quick break, and we will be back soon.
Ready to learn German? TAS College is the perfect place to start. Grab a partial scholarship opportunity in German language beginner course today and unlock new opportunities to work abroad.
Guten Morgen. Good morning. Guten Tag. Good afternoon. Guten Abend. Good evening. These are some of the words that you will be learning in our school. So come and join the new beginner classes for German classes at our school.
Whether it is for travel, career, or personal growth, TAS College has you covered. Whether you prefer online or physical classes, we have the ideal learning option for you. With monthly intakes and experienced instructors, you will be speaking German in no time. We are located in Vika Town along Kenyatta Highway at Nema Plaza 2nd floor opposite Vika Bazaar building. Ready to begin? Call 0798 154 042 to enroll today. TAS College, striving through talent.
Hello guys, we are back, and we were talking about the freedom here, that the freedom that I have here that I couldn't have in my country. So I was saying to Maureen that I'm very happy to have this freedom here. The only difference,
you will be taught everything that you don't know concerning media, even if it's camera operation, if when it.
Ready to learn German? TAS College is the perfect place to start. Grab a partial scholarship opportunity in German language beginner course today and unlock new opportunities to work abroad.
Guten Morgen. Good morning. Guten Tag. Good afternoon. Guten Abend. Good evening. These are some of the words that you will be learning in our school. So come and join the new beginner classes for German classes at our school.
Whether it is for travel, career, or personal growth, TAS College has you covered. Whether you prefer online or physical classes, we have the ideal learning option for you. With monthly intakes and experienced instructors, you will be speaking German in no time. We are located in Vika Town along Kenyatta Highway at Nema Plaza 2nd floor opposite Vika Bazaar building. Ready to begin? Call 0798 154 042 to enroll today. TAS College, striving through talent.
Hi guys, we are back for our short break, and Maureen and I were discussing about the way I have my freedom here, and she was asking me if I like it. Of course, I like my freedom here. The only thing that I'm afraid of is like to going back in my country, to go back in my country, like to live with parents and my siblings. Yeah. So it's not a difficult thing, but I feel like it will be.
It's gonna be a challenge.
Yeah,
because
it's
now
gonna be
you're
a
used
little
to-
challenge. I'm used to do anything I want to cook.
So I had a question
anytime.
on that actually.
Okay, tell me.
Because I know you as a friend, and I know that you're the most business savvy person I know.
Yeah.
So, do you think? I know it's a cultural thing. Like in your country, it's just not okay for. It's just not normal for somebody to go and live outside their home if they're not married. Do you think that's gonna make you stay longer in Kenya? Or, and also, if you were to go to your country, would your parents allow you to live on your own, maybe with your sister, but still be able to, it's because you're running a business?
You know, even if I go back in my country with my sister, I would not like to go and live myself with my sister, because there are too much like people gossips about that. Like in our country, it's very, you know, the way here in Kenya, everyone is minding his business, and it's not like that in my country.
Yeah.
Everyone knows everyone, and everyone knows the history of everyone.
Yeah.
The way we are protected here, because we are not in our country. They just know that we are abroad. But if we go back home and we go to take like our own house, no, that's impossible. I can't do it. I can't do.
Yeah, I think in some cultures here in Kenya, if you have a job, yes, you can live on your own in a different city.
And it's not a problem.
It's not a problem, but like if
Even
you're
in our
woman-
country, even if you have your own business, people are saying that it's successful. But if you live alone, you like a, you see, yeah.
But like, what about a job though? If you were to, because I know you're from Kinshasa.
That's our community, that's our society here, there.
If you got a job in a different city in your country, you cannot take it?
No, you can actually. That's like circumstances, like I can say. Because now we can't be judged because we are here with my sister, because they know our father sent us here.
But that's a little bit biased though, because if you decide that I want to start a nail salon in a different city in my country, it's still
That's
gonna make sense.
I understand that, but in our country, not that easy to like do your own things in your own.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's just the cultural thing.
yeah.
Is it
It
just
is.
for women, or it also applies to men?
You know, in every culture, I think women are the most easiest person to like be judged or something. And no, I don't think boys in our country have that kind of problem. I don't think so.
Okay.
No, they don't have. It's because just we are women, and yeah, just like that.
Which is sad.
It is very sad actually, but
But
what
I
else
think
can we
now
do?
that you've experienced the freedom of living alone, and you've also experienced the Kenyan culture, don't you think you should be a pioneer of new, I don't know, way of living in your country? You could go and say,
I want
starting my
to
own
be,
business,
yeah.
I can do this. And, you know, I feel like the community responds.
Actually, we have so many like successful women, but as long as you're not married, you don't have a ring, and you go to live alone, it's just you're just exposing yourself to be judged because you are a war. Even if they are saying like your business is like doing so much, like it's good, they will talk. And it's not just about people. They will come and talk to your parents, and your parents will say no. No, you just like, we have a term. We have a term that say that you are a girl in the house. Like when you're not married, you're supposed to be
Submissive.
no. You are a girl in house. Like it's in Swahili. You can't understand, but
Say it in Swahili.
uko fiwa mnyumba. Like you can understand. Like it just when you're not married, you are a kid, and you cannot take your freedom.
Okay.
You can't.
I get it. I
That's
get it.
it.
But I think that's the. I think it makes me appreciate my culture and my country more, because in Kenya we don't care.
You guys don't care. Yeah, it's good actually, but I'm not saying that's something that I would like to. I think I'm okay with the things in my country, but I've experienced more here, and now I'm asking questions myself. But now I think I would live in peace here, my own. If I go back to my country, it will be like my family or my husband.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that, because I know people's mind cannot change like this.
Yeah. I wonder if your sister would say the same thing, because I know you and I both are speaking from the perspective of firstborn daughters. So it could be we are also running away from responsibility.
Most of the time, Landrin and I, we have the same thought. I don't know if it's because we share a lot of things together.
Of course.
We are so close. Like we literally know each other life to the like every detail.
I know.
So I think we don't have too much differences in the way we guys think. Yeah. So I think she would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when like I have a client, I have a girl, and you know she's living with her boyfriend. We are here like gossiping, and she lives with her boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, it's always like that.
Yeah. I love it. I wish we had more time.
I wish to, but now we are reaching the end of this episode of the Talk to Talk show, and thank you so much for the production team and the studio team. Thank you so much, and see you again on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.